Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I was thinking to do a rather classical video of what's in my bag. I haven't done that kind of video yet, and I have decided to pick a very special bag for this occasion, which I will also take this opportunity to review for you. And my channel is very new, but if you like reviews that are honest, independent, of different items that I personally find beautiful and useful, then you are welcome to subscribe and support me on this rather new experiment on YouTube. Now, to begin with, let me introduce the bag, content of which I will share with you shortly. And today's eye candy, but also a very practical thing, is the Chanel East-West Classic Flap. Yeah, so let me show it to you from different sides. And this bag, as you can see, is in dark beige caviar leather with gold-plated hardware. And as I mentioned, gold-plated hardware, you can tell that this is a vintage piece. And that being said, I must mention that this is a version of a flap that Chanel has discontinued in 2010. I don't know exact reasons why, but this bag was actually considered as a little sister of the Chanel Classic Flap, which comes in different sizes and shapes. And this particular East-West flap, it has the same, more or less the same length as the medium Classic Flap, but it is thinner and the height is also a bit lower. It's also a single flap, not double flap. And yes, this bag is discontinued for some reason in 2010, just as the plating of hardware in gold is discontinued as well. So we only can find these bags pre-loved, and they are considered a vintage piece. So I've got mine in the pre-loved market as well, and I'm actually really glad that I have this handbag, because I personally think that it's even better than the Chanel Classic Flap. To me personally, for my use cases, it is. And there are several reasons why. First of all, I remember when I was considering buying a Classic Flap, I was considering buying it in beige color, either lighter or darker, and with gold hardware. But when I actually tried the bag out live, I understood that the chain length is not for me, and then I bought a wallet on chain version actually, which has a very long chain, which to me, who is tall, works way much better. And also, having double flap didn't work to me. I understood clearly that I would prefer a single flap. And so this discontinued version, it actually has it all. It has a chain which you can adjust, and it also has a single flap. And moreover, it has a really enlonged look, which I think brings a bit of additional elegance and grace to this particular style. So let me share briefly key features of this bag, and then we have a look at what I usually carry with me in it. So the chain, as you can see, is single, not double chain, but it is adjustable, and the way you adjust it, you open the flap, and on the right side of it there is a buckle which one can open like that, and the chain, then you can shorten it, for instance, for example, like that. You see, this part of the chain can then be left inside the flap. And that way you have a shorter chain. Or if you would like to wear it as a clutch, you can also open this small buckle, and then you can remove the chain completely like that. And put it inside of the bag and close and wear this bag, and then you have like a clutch, which you can also wear. So I think that's quite a cool feature of it. It really makes this bag versatile. Then, as I've shown, this is a single flap, so you can reach your belongings very easily, and it is quite a spacious bag. I will shortly show you what fits inside, but you don't have any Chanel logos inside. They have instead of it here marking of that it's Chanel, and it's made in France in my case. And then there's also old style and authentication sticker inside. This particular model that I have doesn't have a Mona Lisa pocket on the back here, and some of these East-West classic flaps have Mona Lisa pocket and some don't. Depends on the release and the year. Initially they didn't have it, but the later versions did have it, but usually those versions that had the Mona Lisa pocket, they didn't have the adjustable chain anymore. So I was really glad to find this vintage piece that had the adjustable chain function, because to me it was more important than having a Mona Lisa pocket, which at least in my wallet on chain I don't use that much. It's quite a small pocket. I mean, it's an iconic and beautiful piece of design, so I wouldn't mind if this bag would have both the adjustable chain and the Mona Lisa pocket. Maybe there were some versions that had both. I don't know. If you know, please put that in comments. So as you can see inside, you have one big compartment, and then you have two pockets for smaller belongings and one for lipstick. And I think it's quite easy and comfortable to use. You don't have any supporting feet on the bottom or so, but generally, I don't know, this bag feels really comfy to just grab and go, and I really like the caramel kind of color it has, and this combination of caramel color and the vintage gold hardware that is covered with real gold. And perhaps also good to keep in mind that this particular flap, if you find it pre-loved, it usually costs approximately half or 1/3 of a Chanel classic flap, but it has the same kind of functionality and very similar look, so it's a really good value for money. And I personally found it in one of the pre-loved boutiques in Sweden. It cost approximately 2,600 euros, and I bought it approximately a year ago. It definitely has become one of my favorite handbags. Okay, and now what is in my bag then? Let's have a look. So I'll start with some of the most obvious things. So I always carry a phone, and my phone is usually with double SIM card because I want to have my work and my personal SIM card in one place. Then of course I always carry a wallet. This is actually a key holder that works as both key holder and a wallet to me. What do I mean by that is that I have my car keys, my keys here, but also my driving license and my bank card. And this is my absolutely favorite kind of holder or wallet because it's quite small. It's smaller than a phone, and it's very practical. It fits to small and big bags alike. And yes, this is my go-to thing. And I'm always carrying hand cream with me. I live in rather cold climate, so to me it's very important to ensure that my hands are hydrated. Then I do have my hair clip here as well. I sometimes have a scrunchie, sometimes have a hair clip, but in any case, something for my hair is always there. Then I also have a compact mirror, a double mirror in this case. It's also from Chanel, if you remember this colorful collection from summer. And you know, my channel is Lilac Moonlight, so whenever I can choose something lilac, I do. It's my happy color. Yeah, so as you can see, it's inside the Chanel bag. I have at least 2 Chanel items as well. And then in the lipstick pocket, I have my lip balm, which is from a brand called Ilia. And I love that brand. It's natural, but really giving a professional result. And this balm is tinted, so it has a really neutral, nice tone, but it also hydrates my lips very well. So something to hydrate my hands and something to hydrate my lips as well, especially now when we're in the colder season. And last but not least is my perfume. It's actually an essence, and this is a travel size. I like to carry it with me. It's from Maison Messiah, Paris, and it's the 66th Avenue. I just love the scent. It's very feminine, and some words to describe it that I could use are vibrant, fun, and active, and a little bit mysterious. So that was basically it, what I carry in this bag. It's quite a few essentials, as you can see, and they all fit in here. And it's a really nice and practical beauty that I have and enjoy wearing a lot. And then just to share once again, how does it look inside? You can see spacious one compartment, single flap, some pockets, and the adjustable chain that I really, really love. By the way, my handbag, I sometimes of course have sunnies or headphones or some snacks, things like that, you know, it changes from day to day. But now in late autumn, these are the items that I carry with me. So I hope that you enjoyed this video just as I did filming it, and let me know what you think. Is it a nice bag? Are you also surprised that Chanel has discontinued it? Do you have one perhaps and would like to share what you think about it? Let me know in comments. So thank you for watching and bye for now.